Teo, so let's have a look. And they decided to really simplify things here. Going
be a successful disconnect from DRX, as they will now look to try to retake control of the site.
That was a nice dodge of the C's there. Poppy on the lurk. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, paint shell right there at Crystal, but it's actually going to be the headshot from Hyunmin. Spike does get planted all the same, but Yudaton also down to 3 HP. As Yeoman just sat there within the poison orb before the moment. Yudaton going to be taken down, ban going to be good for 1. Now it is all down to Poppy to try to see if he can clutch it. He cannot, freeing on the Viper. So far, so good. Pick for the delay, the sheer wall cutting off the rest of these players. Yudaton instead going over towards upper, though. Prowler does scout that. With the ghost in hand, swing onto the corner of the Paranoia. Coming through, and Estrella able to collect 2 before getting taken down. Nice headshot going to be coming in, and oh, Flashback is trying to plant his feet, but he cannot.
But maybe they can pull a Thrifty right back.
This is the first time that we've seen it. Yudaton, however, will steady that aim with the Guardian. Does manage to find Flashback. Swing out of the smoke. Hyunmin going to be good for 1, but Yudaton collects another. Will finally fall. Showstopper into the next round for him. As Estrella needing to do the lion's share here. Paranoia is out, but just can't quite stick on the angle. Now finds himself all alone. Looks back over towards Waterfall. Tap of the plant. And that will go ahead and confirm the reposition. Just trying to find whatever damage he can get through the wall. It does get a good hit onto Poppy. I mean, 2 players down low. This would still be very solid damage for DRX if he's able to find anything else. With a swing, Ban Outlaw in hand, we'll go ahead.
They seem pretty keen on trying to push their way forward. Paint Shells doesn't actually clear.
That's just Fury opened up here, and Mako going to be taken down there. Just within the smoke. Flashback, tiny little lick of damage. He held at bay for now here by the Thorns, and Yudaton still not stopping. Finds himself a second. Flashback trying to push forward. It's only going to be good for 1 as Yudaton collects himself a 3rd. The guided missile cannot be stopped through tree. 4-player approach, just Hyunmin here for the moment, now being joined by Estrella. Bot reveals 1, swing of the corner, Hyunmin eating a decent chunk of damage, falls down to 36. It's freeing, doesn't manage to come away with a nice shot on the ban, but very quickly things will get turned on its head. He's trying to line up that final shot, can't make it happen with 2 players surviving.
You're gonna have the Odin. It's like nobody caught.
Jumped across the side here, and there's the ping reveal, but somehow Yudaton's still winning that fight. He's just spraying away, and he finds another. Mako's going to be taken down, and suddenly it's a 2v4. Showstopper now online for Yudaton. Clear the boombot, Freeing going to be pinged. Frantically backpedals his way over onto the site, but again, this Showstopper could just be right up in his face. Instead, it's just going to be Crystal who's able to take him down. Flashback arriving here at Connect, and he has his work cut out for him.
He's made some big plays.
Spike planted.
Trying to keep track of him as Yeoman. Tough fight no matter what for Flashback, but...
And even if he can kill the other 2.
Just
likely going to have that rocket, but yeah, Will just go ahead and back away. Doesn't get the spot or anything, so Will just drift off. And that's going to be 5 in a row now here for Global Esports, and you have to suspect that timeout comes through now.
See, again, I mean, the Rebel control is here for DRX. It's just the play off the back of that.
Okay, well, Mako able to beat the final pokes of Global Esports here off a rip and finds himself a 2nd.
Spike down A.
Solid shots there to find Crystal as well. Little glimpse, decides to back away. Nightfall now going to be sent. Mako collects himself a 3rd.
Down A.
Decay wearing off, but audio not going to be there here for Yeoman as Mako on for an ace, and he's got it! And Mako,
I didn't see it.
not going to have it available. It was on the B site. Not going to have it available for a retake here, and now there's going to be a pit into their faces. The swing out, Yudaton holding top rope, gets rid of freeing. His Flashback trying to push forward, just cannot get the jump. Now still guarding in response from Yeoman. Takes the weapons away, and DRX, I think they just have to back away from this. There's no way to get this retake started now.
Yeah, no, this is cooked. No chance at this point. But, you know, GE here, again, making pretty good decisions. God, Yudaton is just on one.
Very costly as time is ticking away. 18 seconds now remaining. Flashback entry, but Yeoman clears it. Gets him out of the corner. And now with Crystal picking up 2, they've got plenty of time to get the spike down on the ground. Mako cannot win the fight. Crystal finds a 3rd, and now it is all on freeing. And he's just going to get spammed before he can even try to exit the smoke.
Here for Global
30 seconds
Esports.
left.
As long as Yudotan can find success here.
Thorns now popped. In front of that, though, is Yeoman, and he hits a hell of a shot. Yudotan unable to steady the spray there as Poppy finds one. But
Last player standing.
Straight drawing the crosshair allows for Freeing to come up with the kills.
DRX quick enough to make the call to pivot. Oh boy.
Angel there, Yudotan in quite a bit of damage and will get finished off there by Estrella. Kill found, but Mako ping revealed. Ban able to find that one. Yeoman takes down Flashback at the same time. It's a 2 for 2. With Ban, oh, just hearing the reload. Finishes off the already low HP Hyunmin. Player advantage now once again in the hands of Global Esports. Catch here for Estrella, and here he comes. Knife out, and oh my god, for a second I was like, this might be the most embarrassing whiff. And sends Miniboo on Haven. But there you go, Estrella makes up for it.
Dave, Paranoia heading Mako's direction.
Paranoia's exchange, Showstopper out, Mako able to avoid it and finds Yudotan shutting down the Showstopper. Punt goes out, Estrella spraying through, catches a second now. The Nightfall gonna be let loose and Estrella collects himself a second kill. Showstopper invested from Hyunmin. Trying to scale forward, that should be Crystal dead to rights, and it is. Well, just bad, deafened, cowering in a corner. We'll get
If awareness of alert.
Looks like they want to try to re-clear this. So about to swing out, and yeah, Flashback. Catching glimpse onto one, but it's not ready for Crystal. It just slid up alongside the wall. Ben at the same time, able to find Freeing to try to really shut down this approach, and he's good for a second before getting taken out. Mako now, last one alive. Global on the hunt, checking out around A, but Mako, not sure what else he's realistically going to be able to get done here. Tap the door, cut across into C, get the plant at least and find the money. Looks like he's still, however, going to be pushing out and does win a fight at range versus the Ghost. Smoke down and clear the recon. They go bounding forward. He's going to try to tuck back, but time is ticking. Paranoia, massive, does connect on all of them, finds a headshot on the Poppy, but I'm not sure if he's going to really be able to make a go of this one. Taps the door, he's just trying to bait them forward here. A beta rotation. The push out, and Yeoman, having recovered his vision, will be able to find What's about to come through. Yeoman just scaling forward. Does end up falling. It's going to be a Spectre potentially recovered. It looks like Mako does have that in hand.
One enemy remaining.
Poppy noting Freeing, and now Mako's position known. Means that he's going to be very much surrounded. Ban. A nice adjustment. Finds some.
TP past the Vice Wall on the backside.
And over the top to spot the one. He's not trying to get an angle on him. His paint shell's going to be flying, but Poppy, Ban both going to be struck down. Smoke dissipating, and on the swing out, Mako able to spot him, but cannot win the fight. Yudotan does come away with that elimination, and every kill that they get from here would be big value. It's all in the hands of the guided missile. He's able to find the headshot on the one. Paint shell try to zone off that tree position, but in the end, won't be able to really make a go of this. Just has to try to back away. He almost certainly would have been dead. Gunman in quickly. Does find the kill. Yeoman now going to be taken down. The C site opened up a bit, but Global Esports quickly pivot to get into position here.
I'm just keeping my eyes on Ban to see what he wants to do. He's kind of the wild card for Global Esports in this round, but this is a tough retake. Trying to put 3 through Waterfall.
Tough retake, but it's also tough to just try to get the spike planted. See Mako having to fight forward. Gunman now going to be lost at the same time as Freeing does get Crystal, and that does alleviate a lot of pressure. So spike now in play. 4v2 to hold the line here for DRX.
I think it should be a save at this point.
And money has been kicked back a bit here for Global Esports. They can find one kill, maybe they get a Nightfall even out of Estrella would be a bit of a consolation prize in its own right, but it seems like the call to retreat has been sounded, so they're not going to be able to get that out.
Yeah.
As Gunman in over towards Waterfall. Scaling in towards backside, but Poppy does manage to shut him down. Bite into water, does find Yeoman, but Yudotan now arriving. Finds one, looks for the second, can't make it happen. Freeing able to hold his own. Nightfall gets the tag here.
Spike planted.
Span does go untouched by that. Only one with a rifle. Try to play forward here into 2 players, the DRX. Push under the corner, he can scoop up a weapon, so now it's going to be a Phantom in hand. Freeing just lingering here within the smoke, dissipating gun barrel, spotted, headshot found.
Last player standing.
1v1, pushes forward, Ban Has he read it? Seems like the answer is no. Just swinging around the back here. As Freeing's going to continue to try to play this out quietly. The tap of the spike, and the headshot is absolutely snappy. Site take is here for DRX as Yeoman tries to get a little bit of additional damage in. Freeing on the lurk into B, able to intercept Ban. Takes up the enemy Omen, but coming now going to be falling. Mako fighting forward, finds Crystal at Waterfall.
Yudotan is a showstopper. He's going to be able to get a chance to use it.
Very good. He's up and over the top of the wall, and now that he finds Mako, well, really allows for this showstopper to come into play. All three remaining players of DRX disconnected off the site, and the showstopper has been popped. And there you go, one isolated, dead. Poppy finds the other. Now it all comes down to flashback. Paint shell right here in his face, and Yudotan will be able to find the elimination. It's like that video where the kids release the little rabbit into the wilderness.
Oh, and the eagle just grabs it.
Like, oh no. Well, see if Ban's gonna be able to find anything here. Paranoia goes across. Mako just spamming with Hyunmin. Finds Crystal on the approach. Yeoman gonna be struck down, and that leaves Ban still with his Phantom in hand. So try to go for damage. The economy here from DRX a little bit forward. Yeoman alone to try to watch the angle, but there's the push forward, and there's the catch. Nightfall now goes across here onto the B side. There's not much that Yeoman's going to be able to do. Has to just wait for the rest of the team to try to corral forward, but no, actually faces into the site, and Mako shuts him down. Freeing still lingering, finds Yudotan as well. And the wheels have well and truly come off
30 seconds
here
left.
for Global Esports. As DRX look to tie things 10-10.
Can even get Gunman closer to the showstopper there. You've got all the time you need. Just one player left. He's likely going to want to save.
Toxin screen down.
That's what. And you would suspect there's shorties potentially behind. Oh.
Okay. Well, can't quite find that fourth, but flashback's there to cover. The damage, the reaction from Estrella, looking fantastic. Ban to try to see if he can find anything else, perhaps. No. It's the hold of the weapon. Slow drift away as DRX gained the lead 11-10.
Yeah, first time since the pistol round. Good paranoia.
He's going to be watching for that jiggle peek out from Yeoman. Out at the same time. Able to find it, but Mako has two players line up. That's Yudotan and Ban now struck down. The Odin left on the ground, where it's supposed to be. Paranoia not going to connect here on the Poppy, but he has his work cut out for him. Finds the first, cannot find the second. Freeing, able to hold his own even with 25 health, and now that is Yeoman trying to arrive. See if they can try to swing this back into their favor.
Spike planted.
Steel Garden at the ready. Knows that one of them is going to be low. Does he try to commit for it here?
I don't know.
Silent drop down the rope. Pushes up. Doesn't go for the tap. Plays it quietly for now. Mako. Gun barrel going to be spotted. That flash from flashback. Goes ahead and confirms his presence here on the site. TP across. Freeing going to be taken down.
You have to be smarter than that.
Tap coming through, but time is working against him. Yeoman's going to have to start sticking this one. Doesn't have it held to half. And looks like it will just be the call to abandon to save the weapons here, but Flashback is on the hunt. He wants to take everything from them if possible. The swing coming through, and he's got it. Crystal is here at the connector. The push getting ready to come through. It spots him into the corner, and that's going to be Crystal taken down. 4v5 now necessary to try to go for the retake. Yeoman likely needing to re-wrap around towards upper to be able to get in a position to try to set up this Steel Garden. TP over in towards main, going to be canceled. Flashback's position now known. Alt invested showstopper here around the corner. Freeing, going to be struck down. Shorty finds a little bit of damage, but cannot find the kill until the second pump comes in. Mako gets the reload, gets that kill. Weapon stolen at range. The worst possible timing for Ban.
Yudotan on that chamber where he was so deadly. Ban back on his signature.
Things are likely about to get very scrappy here on A. The smoke starts to settle. Poppy able to find one. Flashback going to be taken down. Good damage across. On to everybody realistically here on DRX, but that being said, Freeing still able to go ahead and finish off the enemy Viper, so it's a player advantage for the moment as Crystal tries to push forward but cannot. So getting taken down, and Yeoman now Last one standing, and that's going to be a forced rotate here from DRX. Wrapping around with Mako waiting.
That's true. The heal
has come back through, so. Here the drop down. They know exactly where he's at. Looking for a timing shot there. As they're just going to split the difference. Back to tension on this angle, but it still does just have a Sheriff to try to hold this, but Hyunmin arrives up and over the top here. And he is just going to be massacring them as he drops down, finds the 4K. He's on for an ace. If they can just go ahead and re-identify Yeoman's position. See, he's pushing forward. He wants this. Rides the rope, but Yeoman not wanting to try to give this over. Wall now gone. Just tucked in. The drop down. The spot. Oh my God, the headshot is so damn snappy. Flashback is going to have a read on this one. Then again, is peeking down and never mind. Flashback far wiser than I am. Finds that timing. Wall going to be raised as Unitron.
30 seconds left.
Just glided up to find the shot on the Mako. That is unlucky as all hell for him. Strand out, left on an island, stranded forward. It's Flashback pinching in, now all alone. Poppy is watching for it, has the shot. He eats a bit of damage, but the heal can come through from Yeoman. He still has the full kit available from the ISO. Yeoman able to find one, and there you go. Just mows him down, Bandit previously noted. Now cannot get a heal. It's likely just going to have to save the weapon. Looks like, yeah, it's already going to be backing away over to the A side. So DRX going to be moving up 3-1.
Yeah, kind of an interesting little battle between Bandit. Could even be a rotate, but with Flashback in mid, I kind of doubt it.
Oh. Well, Crystal now lost, wall raised. Yeoman trying to see if he can put this Phantom to use, but Hyunmin potentially with a 4K. Unitron last one standing, could just say tuck back here. Go down to the spike. See what the play call ends up looking like. Seems like freeing, willing to stick around for a little bit longer in case this peek comes through, and now you've also got Flashback swinging around over towards Kitchen, but trademark is set up, so would get spotted. And sees him now. Gunman seeming like he's going to try to go for this one. Here's the jump out. Flashback will be able to take it. Try to make a go of this. Swings. Here's it. Rides the wall up the top. At the same time, Unitron going to be taken down, and Mako wins the fight versus Ban as well. Oh, from advantage to now. Being down a member.
30 seconds
Spike
left.
is still on the floor. Hyunmin on the hunt, but it's going to be Mako who finds his prey. 3K here for the Viper. Spike now planted. It's Poppy around the back with just a Guardian to try to see if he can make a difference here. Try to clutch this out. Hyunmin missing the timing. Poppy does manage to lurk forward ahead of this. The Flashback could have been at risk, but he makes his way into nest. He's able to find him there. Just slipping the net, but now that means that Hyunmin maybe just has a free kill, but he's not sure about Poppy's positioning quite just yet. The time is ticking, however. DRX still looking very well favored in closing out the round unless Poppy starts sprinting forward. He's going to ride his way back up over the top. Bit of damage going to be suffered. Right now, they've got him locked into the site. As he tries to escape, get himself out of blast radius. Will be able to do so. Hyunmin wanting this kill, but clear on the drone, reveal on the one. The Hunter's Fury going to be invested into this one. Crystal looking for the kill, but it's going to be freeing. Dead by Yeoman's hand. As kill contract gets a grab here on the Hyunmin. Instantly does find the headshot. And nicely done. It's Poppy with a classic best Mako. Red's going to be invested though. As Flashback does find the second shot, and the wheel's starting to come off here for DRX. Ben gets the reset. Rez invested there to try to stabilize the economy. It's all down to Hyunmin. He can't find anything more. So Thrifty. Poor Hyunmin tripled his deaths in that round.
No more Sova.
Putting Rez back in and then dying once more. 13-3, still pretty good score line. Ban trying to hold close, finds the first, but Hyunmin still snappy and on point. Tailwinds forward, forces Yeoman's position, but he's going to be caught trying to set up the wall. Flashback. Oh my goodness! Woo! The snaps on.
And so close to another kill contract too.
Slow pushed up, freeing, able to find Yeoman up and over the top. Kill contract is going to be online, goes for it. Popping at the same time, able to find 2 quick kills.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I guess the kill contract whiffed. I was going to say I was waiting for the kill feed to pop up.
Yeah, I think he just missed with it.
Oh,
30 seconds
might
left.
not matter too much. Back here around the corner, and there's some shots flying. And finds position here on the two, but up and over the top. Yudotan won't even need to strike. Crystal will find he might have just barely slipped the net here. Push into the kitchen, coming through, and Mako wins out that fight. Minor damage going to be suffered. That's Crystal dead.
Ooh.
Yudotan over the top of screens, able to find one, steadies it for a second, freeing now gone. Estrella backpedaling, one charge away from having a res. Needs this lurk from Mako to go big. Span checks around the back, has not noted him quite just yet. Peek into the site, that could be him getting dropped. At the same time, Estrella finds the timing. Yudotan thinking that maybe this had been opened up a bit, and now Mako strikes. The res is in, the player advantage is there. DRX looking to steal away this round. As wall gets raised, Poppy just now starting to arrive, sprinting forward, pistol in hand. Hyunmin dropping down on Mako, setting up a pit of his own.
God, Poppy can get through here.
It's just a classic. He's been able to find it. That's a weapon now scooped up. Pressure from both sides, and he's out gonna have to go for the judge. They play forward into this one.
Like it in the pit.
There.
Fight lobbed in, the drop down, ready to come through. Frantically searching, Estrella dead. Mako, however, still here in their faces. The bite attempt, but the wall is there. Mako's gonna play ring around the Rosie, but the wall is blocking him off, and he cannot get through. They try to hold this line, push forward, just disrespecting that wall. Hyunmin with the knives is able to find one, swings out, looking for a little bit more, but he and Flashback both gonna be losing their lives. Hunter's Fury going across. There's Mako now, striking, but cannot find the spray onto the second. Estrella and freeing now. Versus Yudotan. The quick peek, the ride of the rope, and Yudotan just having to make his exit. Here's a drop down. Estrella will lose his life there. It's a nice clean shot up the head, Hunter, but it's not a round win. DRX or picked up. Crystal now, Hunter's Fury online. Oh, and the bold peek on the corner. Yudotan instantly finds the shot and just backpedals out of there with a rendezvous. Ooh. Over to Belt. That's Mako now dead. Hunter's Fury going to be layered in as well. Last round of the half, so why the hell not? And Yudotan something to maybe find. I'm going to go storming forward, but it's only 15 seconds remaining. They have really taken their time on this one, and with that shot, Yudotan, opportunity for that ace will be denied, but the round victory is already secured. 7-5, DRX cannot extrapolate on the lead here. It'll just be the 2 rounds as they get ready to go over on.
DRX favorite on these pistols. They can take this one, they'll have
out for the open, going to be struck down. Estrella quickly having to backpedal. Rounds the corner, gets out to safety through elbow before Yudotan can really gain an angle. I say that, he still finds damage and Gunman gets taken down. Might have to see that one on a replay. Continuing to get spammed. Which means that heal is not going to find its full effectiveness whatsoever.
Yeah.
Mako, however, finds the first, needs to get the second, but we'll just go ahead, tuck tail. Back out, 3 faces. Is very wary about this approach from Poppy. Damage suffered as he tries to get into tube now. Finds one.
One enemy remaining.
Tries to give the team an opportunity here as the spike is now going to be dropped. And Poppy does get spotted. Estrella finding them there in the tube. Puts them down low on HP, and suddenly, I mean, I don't know how DRX have gotten themselves into this position where they're now favored to the pistol.
It's Mako again.
Toxins going up. I have
Just finding grip.
So very clutch. He's had his moments, looking reinvigorated here in this stage, but not to be found. And then, ooh, peeking, but dropping and still profiting. Finds his second, a third, and now he's looking for his second ace. Ooh, will get shut down. Yudotan not allowing for those shenanigans, but my goodness, the damage dealt is already so significant.
He's so good on this map.
So good at this game.
He is pretty good at this game too, yeah. Can't deny that.
Hyunmin, nice little jiggle peek out of the wall. Yudotan, very nice snappy shot. Does get rid of Mako.
What?
Flashback. And let's hold our horses here. The guided missile's looking to strike.
30 seconds
as he gets himself a 4th.
That works.
Freeing now with everything to do. Trademark around the back, but he can circumnavigate that.
One
Finds the
enemy
jump.
remaining.
Take a wild stab in the dark as far as Yudotan's position. This does allow for the chamber to swing back. He's dialed in on a line and freeing. He's got half armor. One shot to find the kill. He's dialed in and he has it! What an unbelievable ace from Yudotan! Easily. Hyunmin on a peak is able to find Ban, quickly going to be traded back, but yeah, that's the level of that impact we just saw. Mako lurking here in garage, does have a Bucky. Drone is going to have to try to go on a pacey hit, and Poppy will eat a good amount of damage, but Yeoman should be able to patch that up.
Yeah, both teams have been able to avoid the shotgun. Oh yeah, that was a difference maker. Poppy, Mako swinging back that way. Oh my God.
Yudo continuing here on his merry way, finding that impact. Swings out from 410, and he's just playing around these walls gorgeously. Flashback does eventually manage to put him down. Poppy lurking out of window. Needing to frantically backpedal. Targets nearby, but lingers on the angle. Finds Hyunmin and Global Esports. They are converting this bonus into this one. DRX really trying to make a go of this Thrifty. Cloud first to cut off that yellow access here. About to expire. It's going to be Hyunmin dead, but Mako, Phantom in hand, able to find two, and the defuse just gets stuck all the same. Mako finding four of the back.
It's you and me.
Oh, he'll contract, getting a grab here onto Estrella. Ban quickly wins out that fight. Well, has full timer here on the double tap. Undercut over towards the right side of the site. Avoided here by Hyunmin. He's got the tailwind at the ready. Trying to go on the peak and was able to find it. Ban
30 seconds left.
struck down 1-for-1. The push out, freeing, has the covering fire.
Spike down
Oh,
A.
and the spike is now on the floor. Yudotan basically needing to do everything here, but he's ping revealed and Poppy has been dealt with on the flank. Will find the one. Freeing finds three and around the back though. Slipping the net, avoiding that trademark. It's basically shoulder to shoulder with Crystal.
Got one.
It looks like Crystal might just have the jump on him, and he does. Looks like Global Esports still some fight in them yet, as Yudotan wants to try to take away every single weapon, and does manage to do so. Damn near flawless, Global Esports. Clear of this, the footsteps to be heard. Mako to try to delay. Poppy trying to get the jump there. He's unable to do so. Flashback, he's got it.
Spike planted.
More of a shallow plant than we're used to seeing. When Hyunmin, flashback, both going to be struck out, freeing and Estrella, find one apiece. 3v2, Ban. Brings it to parity, but Mako out from back yellow finds Crystal, and that leaves Ban all alone. Try to clutch this one. Mako's noted him, he's scaling forward. Slotting in and holding his ground. A counter wall, fortress set up here from Estrella. Estrella going to be tagged and dead. Solid tracking him at the same time, still putting that operator to use. Freeing, drone up over the top here at 410. It's a target-rich environment where Poppy wants to try to scale forward and get the jump here, but instead it's going to be Ban stealing away Hyunmin, and that's the operator. Surely Ban has this one. Dead to rights, and he does. A bit of minor effort, but now Flashback still holding things down on the side. Eventually going to be flushed out as Ban finds him. Shield's still being cycled. Yudotan up over the top with Mako. Silently slotting forward. He's around the back, doesn't break the shield, and Ban will be able to find him. A 3K here for the ISO. Look here. Just not pushing forward, the drone about to be sent, and he should have the timing here. Does, but loses his life. Knives tries to get the hit, and he actually tailwinds back into the wall. That leaves him pinned out into the open, and Ban is able to quickly collect. Flashback with the Sheriff, finding one more, brings it back into a 3v3. Mako now arriving. Sheriff in hand to try to be the difference maker. The wall gets ready to go up. Held on to here for the moment, and Estrella just bounding around the corner, quickly finds a kill, and before the wall can fly, Mako finds Crystal in the face. Estrella recovers a Vandal, gets the shot, and it's a Thrifty.
Bought a little extra time.
Wall to the side, the Hunter's Fury there. Yeoman interrupted here for now. Does get tagged, doesn't get taken down. Crystal needing to be the protector, to be the bodyguard here. He's been spotted, but he spots Hyunmin. I think Hyunmin wanted to really just run and gun, try to stop this plant from coming through, but now suddenly, it's going to be a 3v1. The odds, the deck stacked against Crystal. Looking for that first, but cannot find it. Everything in the kitchen sink thrown his way, and he cannot deal with it. 13-10, the scoreline once again is DRX.